हे गाइस व्हाट्सअप, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। तो ये वीडियो है हमारी ओवरलैंडिंग बिल्ड सीरीज़ में सेकंड वीडियो। इसमें हम लोग बात करेंगे वॉल्सन से कि उन्होंने अपनी महिंद्रा स्कॉर्पियो को कैसे कन्वर्ट किया है एक फुली फंक्शनल कैंपर वैन या फिर एक ओवरलैंडिंग व्हीकल में। तो इससे पहले हम लोगों ने एक और वीडियो करी थी जिसमें हमने दीपक सर से बात करी थी उनकी आईसुजू, जो कि एक फुली फंक्शनल कैंपर थी, ओवरलैंडर थी, उसके बारे में। तो उस वीडियो का लिंक मैं यहाँ पे ऊपर डिस्क्रिप्शन डाल दूंगा, तो आप वो वीडियो भी चेकआउट करिए। और अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक कर दीजिए इस वीडियो को और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए मेरे चैनल को।
I'm Walson. People call me Wally. This is my 2004 Scorpio. It's just turned 18. Probably will get a PAN card also right now. So yeah, we've converted this into a full-time, not a full-time, but then a micro camper, I would say. And it's a very basic setup. It's not really very high fundu, but it's very basic. So इसमें, if you can see this, it accommodates good two people, like people like me. I can sleep really well despite of it being a little less than 5'10", 5'11" in length. But yeah, I think it's even if you don't really have the length for it, the width makes it, as in it's more like a queen size bed right now. Other than that, we've made some drawers right here. These are just very basic and temporarily set right now because this is more of a dry run for us. So this is a drawer that actually comes out. It's got all the knickknacks that you need. It's not really set yet. We have another drawer that goes right under this. We can store many things here. I mean, this is basically a kitchen setup. It's not really done well, I would say, but it's still a work in progress. And I guess, or rather believe, that every camper vehicle right now is just a work in progress. It does take a little while. Other than that, yeah, we got some storage right here. There's a drawer that comes out here. So there's a story behind the drawer, I'll tell you. So if you can see, you see a big hole down there, right? That's a very deep one. Can you see that? So it's a very deep hole. Okay. So what's happening is, there's a drawer that comes out like this, but that drawer is not split. Okay. The way this guy is split, that is a single piece. So what happens is, when you want it to be on a bed mode, right, I push this drawer right ahead, and there's a little support there. Basically, this bed folds out when you are in driving mode, and then it becomes like a little seating arrangement. Also, we have space to keep more luggage if needed. And this is our beautiful, we call it kitchen, but you know, it's actually more like a bar. Very honestly, it's a bar, but ठीक है, बोलने के लिए kitchen है. Okay, other than that, there's one thing I want to go a little off topic. I've installed these lights. These are mainly for reversing. You know, you go in the wilderness and you want to see what's happening. Ahead you can manage, but behind you can't really. So you need this. I felt that I needed this light to just move around, or probably take a reverse efficiently. I mean, without damaging the vehicle, that is. That is only in the wilderness. Other than that, it's quite helpful in other ways as well. So I would like to take you guys a little ahead. So yeah, this is the bed portion. We've got some storage under that also. So this, we've got rid of all the seats from behind. So this originally came with, this was an 8-seater vehicle. Yeah, we had 2 bench seats right here. We got rid of them. Now this car is a 2-seater and a camper. I'll show you something. So coming to the bed part, ये है अपना bed. It also becomes a recliner. Okay, depends on where you want to make it or where you want to angle it. But yes, going down, this is the drawer that I was talking about earlier. You see that drawer? Yes. That's the drawer that opens up completely, and then this becomes like a bed platform. All you have to do is fold this out. So the biggest question I think so we are very amateur van lifers right now. The first question is, how do you manage washrooms? How do you manage electricity? And we are people that we basically work from home, and most of us are on a hybrid mode. My wife is working on a hybrid model where she has to be at work at least a day in a week. Other than that, it's all work from home. Mine is a 100% work from home, luckily. So coming to the point of electricity, right now we have plans of putting up a solar panel, or probably just taking out another line from the alternator, have a secondary battery and use that as a battery backup. That is one. But for now I have small solar charged sensory lights, so they work very well. Other than that, I have some lights inside which are again battery operated. We have 2 fans on both the ends actually, if you can see it. See, you got fans right here, and a little storage space that we made, because it's nice to keep your bedding and important stuff, right? While driving you may have to remove it because they'll be bouncing a lot. So these are the fans that I'm talking about. That one has like my cap over it. Yes, I think that's kind of it. But yeah, coming to the washroom part, I would say that we try to go to places where there are campsites. There are quite a lot of campsites, and I believe that most of these campsites can also be converted into a caravan park zone sorts. I mean, just recently Kerala Tourism came out with their own RV park. This was about a week ago, if I'm not wrong. I think this is it. Yeah, we sleep here, we stay here, we look for a canopy like this so that you don't have to move the car around looking for shade. It does get hot, but that's why we keep it all ventilated all the time.
Okay, so one question, why did you choose Scorpio to be your overlanding vehicle?
Oh, before this we were actually trying to buy a Tempo Traveler, but looking at the bureaucracy, I gave up. I seriously gave up. We actually bought, this is a second hand, okay. So I had a budget for either a Tempo Traveler. Scorpio was really not in my mind, but looking at the off-roading capabilities, and with vehicles like Tempo Traveler, Winger was also an option, but again, they are not really capable off-road wise. I mean, if you really want to go to the wilderness or come to a place like this, you will have to have good ground clearance, I would say, and good set of tires.
हे गाइस, अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक कर दीजिए इस वीडियो को और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए मेरे चैनल को, ताकि जब भी ऐसी और वीडियोस मैं पोस्ट करूं तो आपको तुरंत ही नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए।